Greetings. Sophisticated intuition here. Peace, blessings, love, and light, and all that good stuff. We are going to get into your general message for the month of October. And we're just going to go ahead and get started. I hope everyone is doing well. All right. Angels, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, and the Holy Spirit. What is it that the Aquarius need to know for the month of October? What is it? Ooh, okay. What is it that Aquarius need to know for the month of October? Okay, bottom of the deck. Speak your world into being, okay? Manifestation energy, okay? This is about being mindful of what is coming out of your mouth, being intentional about what you speak into existence, okay? Life and death is in the power of the tongue, Aquarius. So be intentional. Okay, I went through a period or moment of silence during the latter part of the retrograde, and it put me in a space of observation. And now is not necessarily a time for us to be quiet, but when we open our mouths, we need to speak with intention. So that's the way I feel for you, Aquarius, with that speak your world into being, okay? All right, Spirit, what is it that the Aquarius need to know for the month of October? Okay. Good, okay. What is it that the Aquarius? All right, okay. Beautiful, okay. Six of Pentacles, okay. So I do feel strongly that either you're not getting the respect that you deserve, or getting the love that you deserve, or the money that you deserve. You know, this is a general message, Aquarius. Remember, timing is fluid. So whenever you get this message is when you were meant to receive it. So it can be at different aspects at different times, right? But with this Six of Pentacles, I'm just really feeling like you feel like you're not getting what you're worth, okay? I'm going to go ahead and clarify here for the sign of Aquarius. What is it that they need to know for the month of October? I also feel with that Six of Pentacles, so it's like a half and half, but it also feels like the grand majority. You feel like you're not getting what you're worth, but also there's a moment that's coming in the month of October where you will get your worth, okay? Or I'm hearing get your weight in gold, okay? Okay. All right, clarifying for the sign of Aquarius. Thank you. What is it that they need to know? The month of October. Okay. Okay. Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Reality. That's what the Ten of Pentacles means for me, is reality, because it's about getting everything that you ever wanted, or the things that you've manifested, or the things in the physical realm, what you can touch, feel, see, what is tangible to you. Okay. So I do feel, I heard, you shall reap your reward, okay? So those of you who have been who have been doing the work, your rewards are coming, and that's why that Six of Pentacles is coming in to tell you that you are going to get what you're worth, okay? See the bigger picture came out for you, all right? So I feel like pay attention to the details, okay? When see the bigger picture comes out, it gives me the example of, like, let's say you have a dispute with a friend, family member, or a lover, right? And the dispute is because they didn't do the dishes like they said they were going to do the dishes, or they didn't come home like they said they were going to come home, or they didn't help in the workload like they said they were going to help in the workload, if we're talking about a coworker or something to that effect. But the dispute escalates to a place of almost irreconcilable differences, right? See the bigger picture, because I feel like it just feels petty. That's what I want to say, Aquarius. I feel like it feels petty. Whatever the dispute was about, there's something bigger that's brewing or bothering you or them, okay? Put the shoe on the foot that it fits. So it's about looking a little bit deeper to really get to the bottom of the issue here. I'm also hearing some Aquariuses who have a big plan, who, we're at the end of the year, so we're going to be moving towards our new year here, at least, in the physical realm, new year. So we're going to be moving towards that. And I feel like you have a plan and that you're needing to see more of, help me, Spirit. It's, again, it's paying attention to the details, but it's about seeing that big plan come to light. Okay. I'm gonna come back to it because I'm not being able to, like, okay, thank you, Spirit, because this is a full moon in Sagittarius. At least that's what it says on the card here. And I don't know, for those of you who are just joining, I mentioned when I first got this deck and when I would utilize it that we wouldn't focus on necessarily those energies that are coming off of it in terms of the full moons and all of that. But this is giving me a little bit of timing. So I do feel like whatever is going on, Aquarius, in December, or the end of November, December, in the Sagittarius season, is when that big picture comes to light. So maybe all the work you've been doing all year long is when that grand opening happens, okay? At the end of the year or in the Sagittarius season. Take inspired action, okay? So this is about doing the work. This is about actively doing what is calling you, okay? Because I'm getting like these highly spiritual messages, but I'm also getting these like mundane messages of just physical realm, physical plane, go to work or go and put the application in. If you want to see, faith without works is dead. If you want to see something come to light, you have to put some effort and energy into it. And that's what I'm picking up more than anything for you, Aquarius, is that you've got to put some effort and energy into it. If you want to get the respect that you deserve, then you've got to give the respect that you want, right? If you want to see these tangible items manifest into reality, then you've got to put some work in to do it. You can't just sit back. Yes, there is the law of attraction, but what is the law of attraction? What you put out actively, right, is what you're going to receive. So there's an energy here of you doing, okay, in order to receive, but also keep in mind that don't do it with the intention to receive. Let that blow your mind. All right, breathe through the tension. Breathe through the tension. So I do feel Aquarius is a little uptight, okay? And I feel like this is coming in your month of October. So if everything's been smooth sailing for you, then there's going to be a little tension that is going to arise. And you just need to breathe through it. Don't react, okay? As I just told you to be active. Yeah, I'm feeling that definitely is coming in Scorpio season, actually. So I feel like this is a future tense type message for you, Aquarius, is that we're talking about some things coming into fruition in the Sagittarius season, but also a moment in the Scorpio season where you may feel a bit tense, and you're going to need to breathe through it. Not have such a hair trigger reaction to whatever it is that's coming up that's going to kind of make you just like, Spirit is giving me like this tight energy. I can't, it's hard to like express it, but I'm getting like, I feel so tight. So breathe through that energy when it comes in, instead of reacting, instead of speaking something that may harm someone or yourself. Okay. Okay. All right. The Empress energy. This is the big picture right here. Okay. Again, it's a general message. So some of you need love. Some of you need abundance. Some of you need creative energy. Okay. So the Empress has showed up because this is the big picture. Remember what you're doing it for. Okay. Whatever that active energy is, remember what it's all about, what you are trying to grow into. Okay. Because the Empress is all about growth, development. Okay. The gestation period. I feel like you're at the end of your 9 months of pregnancy. Okay, so right now it's about putting your feet up, I should say putting your, actually, let's talk about it, right? You want to talk about it? Let's talk about it. When women are pregnant, okay, because I do feel like I'm speaking to divine masculines, in terms of Aquarius, but of course everyone comes here. So I feel strongly that there's some divine masculine Aquarians who need this example, right? So when women are in their ninth month of pregnancy and it's about time for the baby to be due, it is recommended that you actually become active because that is going to help bring out the labor. So thank you, Spirit. Oh, this is deep. So Aquarius, what it feels like is that the baby is coming and that it's, you need to be active. You need to walk. You need to get in some exercise. You need to physically move about so that you can warm those muscles up so that you can get ready to push. The baby's coming. Oh, that's big. Okay. The Four of Pentacles showed up to clarify, however. And I feel like, okay. Thank you, Spirit. So I'm getting two messages. One is with the Four of Pentacles clarifying the Empress. One is that you're very protective, very, because Four of Pentacles doesn't necessarily mean protection. It's about letting go and holding on too tight, right? Well, if you're holding on to something tightly, it's because you're very overprotective of it. And so I'm getting this message of like someone, an Aquarius, is very overprotective of the Empress, okay? So whether that's the mother of your child, that's why I'm getting this divine masculine Aquarian energy, because I feel like there's a masculine who is very protective of his Empress. Okay. Now that Empress could very well be his mother, his mother of his children, his wife in general, whether they have children together or not, or the abundance, the prosperity, the growth, the development, the baby, okay? The baby in general, whatever that baby is, whatever you're getting ready to birth out. I am speaking to feminine Aquarians as well, but there is some strong energy here of a masculine Aquarius who needs this message, okay? Hold your tongue. I know I said speak your word into being, but also hold your tongue in terms of, like I said, be intentional about what is coming out of your mouth, because the Ace of Swords is here. That's the truth. That's facts. That's clarity. That's vision, right? And then Strength came out to clarify. So this is about knowing when it's the right time to say what you have to say, okay? This is about, again, being intentional, Aquarius. It's just about being intentional. When you speak, let your words hold weight. I also feel like this, again, there's two messages going on, and possibly because I wasn't going to focus on any particular aspect of life, and that's how Spirit works through me, is that whatever the message is about, we're going to make sure we hit all the points, right? Because I'm also getting this message on romance or love or a connection of like you're trying to, or they are trying to, again, put the shoe on the foot that it fits, hold back the truth. Somebody is refraining from speaking the truth. Yeah, even with this Four of Pentacles, it very well is the Empress who is holding back. Okay, so divine feminine Aquarius, if that's you, you're holding back your truth. You're holding back. It's almost like you're holding your love back from this person as well. It's almost, I'm getting like this message of someone who gave a lot of love, and then perhaps it was thrown back in their face. So now they're very much holding tight. I want to say blocking, but not necessarily blocking, just they have their guard up. Okay. Then we've got the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. So there is a cycle that is ending for, you know, in a more higher vibrational energy. For those of you who are single, I feel like your single days are coming to an end. I feel like I feel some Aquarians who have been single for a very long time, possibly even 10 years, 10 months, something like that. Not 10 days though. This is like a long period of time of being single. And it was painful. It was lonely. It was solitude that you didn't ask for or didn't want or something like that. I just feel like it hurt to be alone. That's what I feel with this Ten of Swords and this Nine of Pentacles. And that time in your life is coming to an end, okay? I feel like whoever this is, okay, once you get past the energy of not, because I want somebody wants to say something, but they're holding their tongue. For others of you, you're coming to a place of singleness, okay? Again, I'm getting, it's a general message, so I'm getting a lot here. But there's a set of Aquarians who are coming, that their singleness is coming to an end, and it was long and it was painful, and it was like, it hurt to be alone. Like physically, it hurt to be by yourself. And that time in your life is coming to an end. Then there's a set here that is maybe having a painful ending to a relationship and coming to back into singleness. Okay? For others of you, this is some type of ending or loss to independence. Okay? To freedom. I heard really loud in the spirit, bound. Okay, so for some of you, you're about to be bound to something. And so your freedom, your independence is coming to an end. Okay, for how long, I don't know, but that's the energy that's coming up. Okay. All right, Spirit, we're going to leave it there because I feel like this message is getting way deep. I am doing these on the day of the full moon. It doesn't rise until this afternoon, but, or set, however you want to see that. But that energy is potent. And so when I do messages on the days of the full moon or the evenings of the full moon, it typically is very deep. But this is a general message, and we can't be here all day with you, Aquarius. Definitely reach out for a personal message if you'd like. But it was a little bit for everybody here. But let's see what else we have. Okay, for the sign of Aquarius, Spirit, what is it that they need to know for the month of October? Overall, somebody is just not speaking their truth here. Hold on, that one fell on the floor and it was down there too long. So let's try again. For the sign of Aquarius, what is it that they need to know for the month of October? Thank you. Well, yeah. Retreat. Okay? Yeah. Do all things in moderation. Okay? Retreat is what came out. And that's, again, that do all things in moderation. Speaking, even opening your mouth to talk. Again, it's on both ends almost, I feel. So if we're talking about a romantic situation or a work situation, it's just about like knowing when, picking and choosing your battles almost. Okay? And this retreat energy, you know, when, you know, back in the day when they were at war. Thank you, Spirit. That was loud. I surrender is what I heard with this retreat energy. I surrender. Somebody's waving the white flag here. Somebody's giving up. I don't want to say giving up. They surrender. They're surrendering to the energy here. And that's the reason why it's closed mouths. But closed mouths don't get fed. So we got to speak up at some point. That's why this take inspired action is here. But when we speak with intention. And speak the truth. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, Spirit. For the sign of Aquarius, what is it that they need to know for the month of October? Soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. Soulmate. So this situation is resonating for you in your romantic sector of your life. Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. Okay? Self-reflection, self-acceptance. Going within is always a good thing to do, especially when you're in a place where I almost feel some of you are tongue-tied, like you have so much to say. And that's the reason why Spirit is saying, don't say anything. You know, when you got a to-do list of things to do, you know, you have your house chores and errands that need to be ran, and maybe work and children and who knows, a laundry list of things that need to be done, and it's almost overwhelming to the point where it's like, never mind, I'm not doing any of it. That's how whatever it is that you want to say or they want to say feels energetically for me, for you. There's a lot to be said, but we're holding back what we want to say, because when we speak, we want our words to hold weight and mean something here. Okay? Okay. All right. And you're dealing with your soulmate. Okay? Okay. All right, Aquarius, that is your message. Love and light.